Chapter 14. Prepositions. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. They often describe locations, directions, time, and relationships. Types of prepositions. Prepositions can be categorized into 6 main types. Preposition. Simple preposition. Double preposition. Compound preposition. Participle preposition. Phrasal preposition. Detached preposition. Simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are single words that determine the relationship between nouns or pronouns and the rest of the sentence. They are used to describe time, place, or location, and can also join clauses in complex and compound sentences. Commonly used simple prepositions are at, for, in, off, on, over, under, from, up, after, with, till, etc. For example, the cat was sleeping on the bed. Are you coming with us? The Eiffel Tower is in Paris. The treasure was buried under a tree. Double prepositions. Double prepositions are formed by joining two simple prepositions to make a new word. A lot of double prepositions indicate directions. Commonly used double prepositions are upon, from within, without, onto, out of, inside of, outside of, from beneath, from behind, because of, according to, from above, throughout, etc. For example, she was out of her mind with grief and anxiety. He waved at me from beneath his umbrella. They always did everything according to the rules. She munched on her popcorn throughout the movie. Compound prepositions. Often confused with double prepositions, compound prepositions combine a simple preposition with a non-preposition such as noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Commonly used compound prepositions are along with, on top of, outside of, next to, on account of, as of, aside from, out of, due to, close to, instead of, etc. For example, his shoes are on top of the cupboard. They delayed the match due to heavy rain. The dog sat next to me as I watched TV. Mary has always been close to her father. Participle prepositions. Participle prepositions are participles, ed or ing verbs, that function as prepositions. Commonly used participle prepositions are assuming, regarding, considering, including, concerning, owing, etc. For example, he will succeed provided he works hard. Assuming the weather forecast is accurate, it will be a sunny day. He was on time notwithstanding the rain. I wish to talk to you regarding this matter. Phrasal prepositions. There are some group of words or phrases that join a noun or a pronoun to the rest of the sentence. Phrasal prepositions help express a specific idea by working as a unit. Commonly used phrasal prepositions are in spite of, in addition to, in favor of, owing to, by means of, according to, in front of, instead of, in place or lieu of, in order to, by way of, by virtue of, etc. For example, he couldn't pass the test owing to his lack of knowledge of algebra. In spite of great difficulties, he made it to the top of his position. I intend to consult my mother instead of asking my sister for advice. I stand here in front of you all to talk about the grave dangers of climate change. Detached prepositions. Detached prepositions are associated with adverbs or interrogative, relative pronouns and are located at the end of a sentence. Commonly used detached prepositions are for, from, at, in, with, to, etc. For example, what are you talking about? Here are all the documents you asked for. You know where I come from. I have no idea what you're driving at. Uses of some important prepositions. First, following prepositions are used after the verb. At. 1. I saw him at his school. 2. I was looking at his face. 3. She is good at English. 4. 1. He is studying for good service. 2. She got an award for bravery. 3. I will leave for Chennai tomorrow. In. 1. The boys are playing in the park. 2. His son has fallen in bad company. 3. We must have trust in God. From. 1. I am suffering from fever. 2. A telegram was received from her sister. 3. How have you escaped from danger? Second, following prepositions are used before noun or pronouns. About. 1. Who was talking about the movie? 2. I have no doubt about you. 3. He received information about me. Over. 1. The mosquito is flying over the food. 2. He could not jump over the fence. 3. The book costs over 100 rupees. 4. 1. Bring a glass of water for me. 2. They hope for victory. 3. I am leaving for Chennai just now. 2. 1. I prefer coffee to tea. 2. He gave a book to me. 3. Please turn the car to the hotel. Third, following prepositions are often used after adjectives. With. 1. I am very busy with my work. 2. She is annoyed with me. 3. She deeply sympathized with him. Of. 1. I am fond of sweets. 3. 2. He is jealous of your publicity. 3. They are always short of money. 4. 1. We all grieved for her. 2. I am sorry for my mistake. 3. This book is very useful for students. 2. 1. I introduced him to my father. 2. I feel it is a pleasure to deal with you. 3. One must be true to one's words.